Hello and welcome to Magic Mondays episode 5 on the 31st of January 2011. We've got a great show for you today, so we're going to crack on with the latest news from Merlin theme parks and attraction. News this week is that the EDF Energy London Eye, of course, the London Eye is now sponsored by EDF Energy, had a light show to mark the start of the sponsorship. According to some sources, Alton Towers will not be having a new attraction or ride for the 2011 season. Hopefully the park will just be getting a good clean up and maybe some new signs, new website, new park map, and obviously they'll probably be saving up their money for the 2013-2014 SW7 coaster or the 2012 Black Hole tent ride. And also we have some new pictures of the steakhouse at the Alton Towers Hotel. Here's a picture of one, well, there actually, there's a picture just the inside of the steakhouse. It's not open yet. We think it's going to be open on the February half term, and of course that starts mid-February. So that's it for the news this week. Now we're going to head over to the site news. First up, the site news this week is that our Legoland section has launched. On Saturday we launched our the new section, which is our 4th theme park section and our 6th attractions section overall. We've got loads of pictures, information and history all about Legoland on there, so head over to the website and check that out. And also this Friday, which is going to be let's check the date, which is going to be the 4th, there's going to be a new podcast coming online, which is presented by Dan and Ian. That's it for the site news this week. Now we're going to head over to Your View. This week in Your View, I asked you, what is your favourite time to visit a Merlin theme park or attraction during the year? So is it Scarefest, the start of the year, February half term, stuff like that? So here are the responses. Dan1010 says, definitely Scarefest because it's an extra attraction such as Terror of the Towers and the Asylum, and you also get to go on the rides at night. We've also got the Loft TV. I love going to theme parks in the summer, particularly Scarefest in October at Alton Towers. Small Funny Guy 1, I like going to theme parks in September time. Mike 44, I love the start of the season, it's the quietest time of the year and the end of the season is taken up with Halloween. RCT3 Craziest, I visit Chessington in the summer holidays and inset days, Thorpe Park in every school holiday with my mates, and Alton Towers always at Scarefest, as it is absolutely insanely awesome and is one of the high points of my year. I also go then because it's my birthday and I'm uber awesome to go, so I get to go to Alton Towers. Mr. Rick Roll 321, I love visiting theme parks in mid-summer and at Halloween. Thrill Seeker Matt, the best time to visit theme parks is in the spring on any weekday in term time or in the week before Halloween events begin. It's always really quiet and there seem to be fewer school trips that are happening around this time. Resource Man says there are 2 specific times that I tend to like at theme park: spring, so March and April kind of time, simply because it is usually less busy and it's the mild weather and good fun, and of course October for Halloween. And Mr. Alton Towers fan 1234, I love Halloween events, I love getting scared. The best is Alton Towers Scarefest, and it's not as insane as Fright Nights at Thorpe Park. This gives the kids a little scare. Alton Towers is the best one. That is last week's Your View. This week's question is, have you ever stayed at the Alton Towers Hotel, so whether it be ATH or Splash Landons, and what do you think to it? Did you enjoy your stay? Did you like it? Tell us as much about it as you possibly can. That's it for Your View. Now we're going to head over to Tip of the Week. This week's Tip of the Week is a fairly good tip if you want to get on the most rides during the day, well, at least in the morning anyway. As soon as you get into the park, head the opposite way to the main crowd. So if at Alton Towers, usually the main crowd go to Spinball because it's the only ride they can see, or they usually head up to 13. A good tip is to do the complete opposite to them and head up to Nemesis and Duel and all them lot round there, because the queues will be less for them, and obviously later in the day the queues will be less for the main new rides such as 13, Sonic Spinball, stuff like that, while you just go the opposite way to everyone else. It's a good way to get the most rides out of the day, and obviously the queues for the main rides will be smaller later on in the day. So that's a good tip if you want to get on the most rides at theme parks, not just Alton Towers, but mostly Alton Towers is the best one to get the most rides out of by going the opposite way. That's it for the tip of the week, and that's it for Magic Mondays episode 5. I will see you next week in episode 6 on the 7th of February 2010. Remember to subscribe to us on YouTube, find us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Head over to the website and check out our new Legoland guide and see what's happening over at our forums. Thanks for watching, I'll see you again next week.